Hello everybody! It's March 10th and I've got a greenhouse update. I'll get the camera turned around and show you what we've been doing the last few days. There is no plastic wall now, and I've got the fans on because we have a lot of stuff in here. We've been transplanting. You know how this was clear full? Yeah, it's starting to look a little bare. This stuff is starting to look really good, the flowers, but they were the more recent stuff over here, so we were working on this other stuff. I still do have another tray of tomatoes to work on. But look how fantastic that kohlrabi's looking. And all of these broccolis down all the way. But we've got peppers. Peppers, 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 peppers. Eggplant peppers. Eggplant peppers. Tomatoes and peppers. And look at these freaking onions. They are looking awesome. I know they look kind of weird with the purple light on them, but look at that. These are bunching onions and these are big bulbing onions. Look at them, things are just looking fabulous. And then all of the broccolis down here. And all of the broccolis. And then that's the last planted ones. I still have some more down there, and we'll skip back over this way. More tomatoes to plant. This is what we were working on yesterday. I got lettuce up. This is a mixed leaf lettuce. That's looking fabulous. That's that mixed flowers. You can see the mini dwarf sunflowers and the crimson clover. And these are like cosmos or something like that, or marigolds. I don't remember. There's like 20 or 15 different things in that. I got to get them split apart because they're overcrowded. The purple coneflowers are starting to look better. All peppers. This is lavender coming up. Oregano, rosemary, and sage. That's that thing of cabbages I still don't know what to do with. I'm tempted to throw them away, but they're starting to look better, but they were also planted. The first thing I planted was that tray, and they still don't look great. Cosmos, marjoram, which is an herb, marigolds, all tomatoes. And I got all of the stuff that come up in here, and this is rosemary. And look at these freaking kohlrabi. Looking absolutely fabulous. Nora's green beans, which are looking really, really good. I think I'm going to put something around them. I'm not sure what we're putting in here around them, but I think we're going to utilize this space. Look at all of these peppers. A lot of bells here. Jalapenos. More eggplant. I finished my eggplant. More wonderful kohlrabi. Dill. Sweet basil and compact basil. And this is cilantro. And that's more basil. Tomatoes. 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 And this is that last set of kohlrabi I put in. I've got a few left of them, which are going to go there. My son did these, so they're not quite as straight as the others, but they're looking good. And we got, my onions are there. Them are almost ready to pull. I got the rest of the broccoli that needed planted like a week ago. I got some cabbages that are going to go in here. I got this cleaned up and hoed out and raked down. We've stacked all the tables over there. And so we're going to fill all of that in with something. And then I think we're going to put a couple posts to keep the hose from knocking stuff over. And I think we're going to barely leave a walkway in here and fill a big chunk of this up. Just because we have the real estate, we might as well. But my biggest favorite thing that I've never done before that I think is turning out awesome, I've got flowers blooming. We got daffodil, one clear open. I've got several others just getting ready. I've got a crocus, which I just think them are usually the first things that bloom around here. And I noticed Mom's daffodils outside are just poking through the ground. But I got blooms. And this was the side that was not heated. I just buried them in the boxes, which has kept the rodents, which dug under the box, from eating the bulbs. And they're looking fabulous. Definitely going to do it again, maybe even on a bigger scale so I can have some stuff done. And I might try some onions this way later in the summer, early fall. Do some green onions in the boxes like this. I have the dirt, I have the space. I might as well try it. Then my other onions that are my volunteer onions from last year are looking really good. I wanted to show this. My big pile of dirt that this thing was clear full. Yeah, we pretty well killed it yesterday. There ain't a whole lot left in there. I think I'm probably going to move the tank down here where we're actually using it. But everything's looking really good in here. We got the plastic down. I think I'm going to save it for next year, because I'm actually already know for next year we're at least moving one table down, and that way well, I'm going to guess somewhere in here-ish is where we're going to put the plastic, because we're going to slide this down at least and put the table in the middle, and that way I have a whole lot more room. That way when we do cut it off, we have a little bit more room. I'm going to keep my 2 grow chambers. I'm probably not going to make them any bigger. I may look for some more of them 288 trays. That way I can get more stuff started right away. And then we can start working on the transplants quicker, because I'll have room for them. I kind of stalled because I knew I didn't have enough room in the middle table that was actually heated. And, you know, like the tomatoes and stuff, I don't want them out here where it's not warm, because I don't want to lose them, because they are temperature sensitive. But everything's looking really good in here, and so I will go show you the big greenhouse. Just look at all that stuff. Yeah, we planted a few things. And we have tomatoes. Yeah, that sucker's probably about 18 inches tall. Look at them peppers. And we've got through we got to work on the pepper line, make sure all them emitters are dripping, and get that irrigation hooked up. But if you look, our tomatoes are definitely growing. They are looking fabulous. They are getting big. They are looking awesome. I buried these things pretty dang deep. I think they're looking fabulous. Look at what, I mean, the tops are looking good. I was trying to see if we could find a cluster or two. I don't see any clusters quite yet. I was hoping have some blooms soon, but it is what it is. Had to wait for weather and our computer to get fixed, and then Dad had gone through all of the emitters on the cucumbers, so there's a very good chance today we will be planting cucumbers in here, because who doesn't want cucumbers as early as you possibly can? The heat is already on in here, so we might as well get it rolling and get them done. And they're looking wonderful. I mean, lots of green. I can see the green. I hope it shows up well. But yeah, we're looking fabulous in here. Of course, the pump's running, you know. But lots of green. Just looks fabulous. Now I got to get the rest of them strings washed and hung up. We can start clipping most of these. They are looking, I think they look better than they did last year. I don't know. But we also have different kinds, so I don't know if that's part of it. But, you know, this row's Big Dina. Look at how Look how tall they are all off the buckets. Most of this one is Frederick. I only got 100 seeds, so we are short. So I do have some of the Cayman, which is what most of the rest of this is Cayman. But I do have some more Big Dinas over here on this row. They were the smaller ones, but I run them up through here anyway. But everything I think is looking really nice. But there you go, just kind of what's been going on inside. I've got some other stuff to show, but I'll try to do that in a different video. Just gonna try to keep this to a greenhouse one and what's going on, and that way it's a little bit quicker. You guys have a good day, and thanks for watching.